The UFC has acknowledged that President Dana White broke the organization's rules when he removed Judge Howard Hughes from an event last weekend. I'm Antonieta Collins with your ESPN headline to fill us in on what exactly happened and the potential repercussions. We are joined by ESPN MMA writer Brett Okamoto. Brett, what did the UFC say about Dana White and what he did wrong?
Well, what Dana White did wrong was he removed a judge when, theoretically he should not have the authority to do so. If this event had taken place in an area where there was a regulatory body, like the United States, Canada, Brazil has a regulatory body now for mixed martial arts, Dana White, this would have never been an option for him because an athletic commission would have been in place to say, no, we're absolutely not. You can't get rid of one of the judges in the middle of an event just because you don't like some of the scorecards he's put out. But the UFC self-regulates itself in certain territories where there are no athletic commissions. And so Dana White, being sort of the passionate guy that he is, didn't like the first two scorecards, the first two fights of this event in Macau, China, and he removed the judge, which is apparently a no-no according to the protocol the UFC has put forth.
Now, Brett, we're talking about Dana White, the face of UFC. What kind of punishment could he be facing for this?
The UFC put out a statement on Tuesday saying that, acknowledging that there was a breach in protocol, that Dana White was in the wrong, that it would never happen again. The statement did not mention any sort of disciplinary action against Dana White, and I have to believe that he will not face any discipline action based on this. It didn't seem as though Dana White knew that he was in breach of the protocol when he made this move on Saturday in China. He just he did it. It was a spur of the moment thing. He didn't like the scorecard, so he executed on it. It won't happen again. If there is some sort of disciplinary action, I'm not even sure what it would be. I mean, this guy is one of the second highest ranking official, really, the third highest ranking official in that group of the UFC. So there will be no disciplinary action in my mind, but it won't happen again.
We'll see what happens. Once again, ESPN MMA reporter Brett Okamoto with the insight. And for the latest news, make sure to keep it right here on ESPN.com.